Indonesia seems to have rethought its intentions to procure 12 Qatari Dassault Mirage 5 fighter jets, as indicated by local bloggers. A spokesperson for Indonesian Defense Minister Prabowo Subianto stated that the decision to buy the Mirage 2000 squadron from Qatar has been put on hold. The official explanation for the purchase deferral remains undisclosed. However, local sources suggest that despite a government-backed guarantee issued to the Defense Ministry for $734.5 million, Indonesia has hit a roadblock in securing a foreign loan for the acquisition. Indonesia initially aimed to secure the 12 French Dassault Mirage 5s by late 2023 or mid-2024 at the latest. These jets were expected to bridge a capability gap persisting until 2026, when Indonesia is due to receive its first ordered French Dassault Rafale. The Dassault Mirage 5 was intended to temporarily assume the role of this delivery. It's worth noting that Qatar's Dassault Mirage 5s aren't fresh off the assembly line. According to sources in Indonesia, these jets have been utilized only to 30% of their potential, and Indonesia is projected to make use of the remaining 70%. Advocates for the acquisition perceive the Dassault Mirage 5 as an apt temporary substitute for the Rafale. Nevertheless, it's a reality that this aircraft is out of production, and sourcing replacement parts can be a complex task. On a positive note, the acquisition delay might prove advantageous for the country's Air Force, as the upkeep of the Mirage 5 could have resulted in higher expenditure for Indonesian taxpayers than the government initially anticipated. Former TNI Commander General Purn Andika Perkasa, currently the vice chairman of TPN Ganjar Mahfud, stated that the plan to acquire the Mirage 2000-5 was ill-advised. "I once spoke with the factory, Dassault Aviation, and learned that the Mirage 2000 is no longer being manufactured. This implies we will face challenges in its maintenance due to the difficulty in accessing spare parts," Perkasa commented. He further highlighted that the spare parts for the Mirage 2000 can only be sourced from nations still operating them or the black market, which will inevitably inflate the budget. The Indonesian Commission One member, Bobby Adityo Rizaldi, sparked the decision to pause the acquisition of Qatari fighter jets. He called on the government to rethink their plan to buy 12 Mirage 2000-5 fighter jets from the former Royal Qatar Air Force. Rizaldi suggested this measure was crucial to prevent any breach of Law No. 16 of 2012 in the defense industry. This law states that combat aircraft purchases must comply with the Defense Industry Act and mandates that defense equipment acquisitions must integrate commercial advantage and local content, among other conditions. To comply with Law No. 16 of 2012, Article 43, Paragraph 5 on the defense industry, defense equipment purchases must include commercial returns, local content, and offsets. Meeting these criteria seems problematic with the pending Qatari fighter jets deal, Rizaldi stated. He further recommended that the government should opt for new defense equipment, briefly adding, "You should buy new ones."